Let's talk about the wild, wild west. What am I talking about? I'm talking about supplements, nutraceutics. This is a very confusing area of health. So why is it important to talk about this topic? Well, there are a lot of supplements or nutraceutics that are, sitting in the shops that you should avoid. So the problem is a lot of health professionals don't have the training in nutraceutics, and I'm sure you have heard certain advice like, well, if you take a supplement, you just basically making expensive urine. But I think that actually comes from a place of ignorance. Because if you are sick and you want to avoid certain medication because you are apprehensive about the side effects, there is a place for these nutraceutics. So what you need to know is that get your advice about nutraceutics from the right place. And anyway, as you learn and get along, avoid supplements that have got fillers and contaminants, and those that are poorly absorbed because they are in the wrong form. And also another thing to look out for that is that nutraceutic must be third-party tested. What that means is that then you know that whatever it says is inside the bottle it's actually correct, because otherwise you're just buying sawdust in a bottle, because this area is not regulated very well. So I'll go through a few of these supplements. Magnesium, for example, you want to take the correct form. A lot of people will say, well, I'm taking magnesium, and find out, well, they're taking magnesium oxide, which is really not bioavailable, because magnesium is involved in about 600 processes in the body. So magnesium oxide is just going to help you maybe have very nice bowel movements, but it's not going to really help with these processes in the body. B vitamins is a case in point, because a lot of suppliers are aware that people know about B vitamins, how they help with stress, how they help with methylation, and they'll put up a formula that looks very flashy, but when you look close, you find that this is a B vitamin that you don't want to use. Look out for things like folic acid, because folic acid is not bioavailable, and it actually will be detrimental to people that have got methylation issues. So choose the correct B vitamin, vitamin E as well. So all these vitamins and supplements, they've got a bioavailable form and a synthetic form. And another contaminant, well, it's not really a contaminant, I want you to look out for calcium carbonate. It's very common in a lot of supplements, but calcium carbonate, what it does, it lowers stomach acid production. And stomach acid is actually what you want for you to be able to break down the tablet or the capsule so that it becomes bioavailable. So there is a place for nutraceutics. It's basically good medication, but you need to be able to discern what is good, what is bad, what is useful, or what is completely useless.